Oh, there we go. Hello everyone, I am Martian. I'm coming to you with another StarCraft 2 commentary. Today we are still in Group E of the Blizzard World Championship. In this group, dubbed as the Death Group, we have Stefano, EGIdrARC, RorO, and Hero. Today, right now, we do have a ZVZ between two very notable Zerg players, EGIdrARC and RorO. So, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Daybreak LE, we have spawning as the Red Zerg, we have EGIdrARC. Spawning in the top right, we have a very well-known Korean Kespa player. We have, spawning as the Blue Zerg, we have RorO. Don't know what that little noise was for. Anyways, ZVZ, a very volatile matchup where the entire game can be determined in one single misclick. You lose all of your Zerglings to a single Baneling, you're going to have a bad time. You lose all your Banelings to a single Zergling, you're going to have a bad time as well. So, very back and forth, very early in the game. It's very hard to stabilize unless you have the macro of, or the micro of a god. But even then, gods do slip up sometimes. But fairly similar, straightforward, very similar overlord pathing. We're straight across the map. EGIdrARC and RorO are going to take on their hatcheries roughly at the same time. So, but once again, very standard thus far. So far in the game. So we're going to see when both players are going to take their pulls, when they're going to take their gas timings, and this is usually where it starts to deviate just a little bit. RorO opting for a slightly later spawning pool, instead opting to get out an extra Zergling out a little bit quicker, extra drone out a little bit quicker. That'd be almost near impossible to do. But they're going to get the scout out on this hatchery. Same thing for RorO. So both players know what's going on. And the EGIdrARC sees like, oh well, your hatchery is about the same timing as mine. My pool's not out yet, so it's probably safe to go in there and scout. No queens out just yet. Spawning pool not even finished. So he's going to get the scout out on the extractor when it finished. How much gas is in mine, and you'll see that RorO has got a slight gas lead, so he will have speed and he will have Baneling or speed or Banelings out a little bit quicker than usual, or quicker than EGIdrARC's. We're going to see how EGIdrARC is going to respond to that. Is he going to go ahead and get a quick Baneling nest, do a little bit of Zergling pressure, or is he just going to get speed? We'll have to find out, or maybe even really quick roaches, but we'll have to find out. But yes, while this little bit of downtime, I'm going to go ahead and pimp myself out. You guys will, I have uploaded Stefano versus Hero, very good couple of games from those players, and it was a very tight and close match, especially in the second game. But I would definitely urge you to go check that out, because I tried checking out one Blizzard World Cup, or Blizzard US.Battle.net, and the VOD was up. There was just no casting, so no one casted that game. So I hope you can hear me cast it. You dare check it out. Similar speed, similar Baneling nest timings. RorO getting his out just a little bit faster, mostly because he got speed a little bit faster. So EGIdrARC, on the other hand, able to get a few more units out a little bit quicker because he did have that extra mineral income. So the very small deviations in both players' play. RorO does look like he wants to go a little bit more aggressive earlier than EGIdrARC, but it's still all up in the air. It depends on what each player sees. One Zergling, I'm trying to take out the supply depot. Little Zergling that could. EGIdrARC a little bit supply blocked here. Just now going to get an Overlord out. But he does look like he is going to be in a fairly good position here. Not overcommitting to anything. He's got Overlords everywhere across the map, so he's going to see where any sort of attack, impending death, Baneling ball is going to come out. But RorO just going to send a few Zerglings in here, just going to test the waters here, and a pretty good wall off by EGIdrARC, not allowing him to get into his main, not allowed to see the lair timing. But RorO is going to get his lair out about 20 seconds ahead of EGIdrARC. So if he was to get Mutalisk and EGIdrARC was to get Mutalisk, EGIdrARC would be on the receiving end of things, while RorO will be on the attacking end of things. And it doesn't look like RorO is going to go for Mutalisk play. So we're going to see what EGIdrARC goes into. Is he going to get a scout out on that Spire? Does he have an idea? He does not just yet. But one Zergling did get in there. He did get scout out layer timing. So we're going to see what EGIdrARC is going to transition into. EGIdrARC does have the no drone lead. Just now getting that drone lead. While RorO decides to get Zerglings instead. So he feels like he's going to start getting pressure here very soon. Starting at Bane lane and going to take his third as well. But Zergling is coming in, testing out, checking everything out. Does not lose that Overlord for RorO. But he is going to start attacking this hatchery. Lots of Zerglings out. Will he be able to take out this hatchery? It might look like, oh, needs to be careful. Needs to micro back that Bane lane, and here comes this explosive battle like we always see here. Pretty good detonation out by the weak Zergling, and look at that. EGIdrARC holds his third there, so very good detonations out, very cost effective here. And EGIdrARC going for that infestation pit, grabbing that pathogen glance. Where is it at? There it is down here. But as I say that, 5 Mutalisks on the way. No infestors just yet, 6 Mutalisks now. And these Mutalisks are going to do a lot of harassing. EGIdrARC doesn't scout that out. I believe he has a based on the position of this Overlord. Yes, he was able to check that out and click on it. But RorO is going to still try to try to harass this turn. Not so much, but oh, here comes a huge Zergling run by from RorO into the main of EGIdrARC's. Pretty good wall off with that Queen. The Queen might go down, and it does. The 3 roaches up here. As I say that, another run by into the third. Not going to do much of anything. Mutalisks are on the mount, so pretty much a 3-pronged attack there by RorO, but gets shut down pretty efficiently by EGIdrARC, only losing a Queen in that whole engagement, but and now losing a couple of Overlords, getting supply blocked like that. But EGIdRARC does have Spore Crawlers out on the map. He's got one based up pretty noticeably, going to shut down those creep tumors there. But EGIdRARC is not in a bad position. He does have 5 infestors out. RorO is just not. Well, he's just now starting pathogen glands, so he should be starting infestors fairly soon. And a very nice play like we see here. Mutalisk really taking more of a harassing route in ZVZ, not more of the mass Mutalisk until you win sort of approach. Infestors, 1 fungal takes out so many Mutalisk. And yeah, with 5 infestors out, RorO is definitely going to be a lot more careful with his Mutalisk. Doesn't want those getting sniped out, especially this early in the game. Such a huge investment to get sniped out. So we'll see what happens here. But EGIdRARC's holding very good right now. Just have a lot of infestors out on the map. Let's take a look at the unit counting station. There's 8 infestors to 3 of RorO's. And right now EGIdRARC's just doing his own scouting of his own. Just scouting every all the expansion paths right now. With players getting their thirds up, drone lead is in favor of RorO by a drone, so nothing to, go talk to him about. Investors moving up just a little bit here, just going to really try to protect this third. And Mutalisk not doing much harassing from RorO's point of view. Not getting a couple Overlords in the beginning, but not much after that. And Mutalisk here going to try to take out these. Oh my gosh, a huge fungal from EGIdRARC. And he is going to chain fungal these Mutalisk to death. And that was such a huge investment going down the drain for RorO, and all of those Mutalisks just popping in a bloody fashion. Overseer looks like he gets to live another day. That, oh my gosh. Oh my god. The unit loss, or the resources loss is definitely in EGIdRARC's favor. He's got the infestor count. He is, does he have the army count? Yes, he does. So EGIdRARC in a very commanding position here. And they're going to try to take his fourth as well, and that's exactly what it's going to do. And sending out 2 infested Terrans, going to take out this Overlord. They will be able to chase it down, and because infested Terrans are actually walk faster than Overlords, so go figure. But so very good, being very energy efficient with his Overlords, not throwing out like 50 just to kill one Overlord. So, but RorO got a small group of roaches here. Looks like he's ready to counterattack with those when the time comes. And EGIdrARC's actually positioning roaches up here on top of his ramp to prevent run-by. So, a very good decision from EGIdrARC. He knows RorO is very harassment heavy. He is going to move out with very slow Hydralisk here. And look at that. Oh, good bungle on these roaches. And looks like EGIdrARC is going to get a bunch of roaches for free. Is he going to get the rest of them? No, he does not. But once again, another attack shut down from RorO. So he's going to burrow these roaches, going to heal them. +2 on the way for EGIdrARC. RorO is currently on 0-2, but EGIdrARC is on 1-0, so not even getting Carapace yet. RorO's getting +1 Carapace. So EGIdrARC's behind on the upgrade count, but this army is just so scary. So many infestors, so many units, and right now EGIdrARC's going to try to go for it here. Fighting into a little bit of a concave here, now making, oh my gosh, that concave for EGIdrARC. Oh, huge bungles going down from EGIdrARC as well, trapping all of these units, and oh my gosh, RorO gets cleaned up very nicely. Roach is coming here to try to attack this fourth, but RorO's entire army, he does keep the infestors, but that was a huge battle for EGIdrARC, and I believe those Hydralisks made all the difference there. But 20 roaches in production for RorO, 19 roaches in production for EGIdrARC here. And he's finally going to get some roaches to deal with this. He does keep his fourth up, however. So very good attack by RorO, only killing a couple drones, but EGIdrARC, once again, holds very nicely. And more infested Terrans being shot out from both players. EGIdrARC's microing back his Hydralisk, trying to get a little bit of a meat shield, trying to save those Hydralisks, keep the meaty roaches up front. He's doing an incredible job of that. No energy on the infestors, no energy available for fungals here. But these Hydralisks doing so much damage on EGIdrARC's side of things, and the supply from RorO is just plummeting right now. And RorO GG's. So very surprisingly, in RorO, EGIdrARC's like, I'm just going to kill you anyways. But RorO, top Korean player, falling to EGIdrARC 0-1 right now. So we'll see if RorO can peek back in game number 2. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Game number 2 will be linked in the comments, so make sure you can just click it for easy access. But I am Marshy, and I'll see you next game.